Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to review the Mavic Air. It's a drone which is placed between the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic Spark. So this one is the Onyx Black version. It also comes in Arctic White and Flame Red color, and this also has a free 128GB micro SD card included with the Mavic Air, and they also gave a free backpack which I will review in a later video. So let's unbox this Mavic Air with my trusty pocket knife, which I rarely use because you cannot bring this on a plane. Oh, it's already, so I don't need to use the knife, I can just eat it off. It's a plain white box and you open it on the top, I believe. Oh, here there's a age warning. You have to be 18 and over to be able to use the drone, because it also can be dangerous for a passerby. So you need to first read the manual so you know how to operate it. Although it looks like a little robot, it's not a toy, because it also needs to be operated like a flying object, not to be confused with a UFO. How do you open this? The box, you open it from underneath, not from the side as I thought it would. So you just open from the bottom and then you can just lift the box up. The controller box comes out first. It looks like this. So be careful when you pull out the box that it doesn't fall out, because the controller box is not attached to anything and it's not packaged also. Normally they would package this in another plastic, but they didn't. And then there's another box with the accessories, which you can see here. It looks like the size of a mobile phone box, and inside they probably have the charger. Oh, it's quite a large charger, as you can see. And here's a proprietary charger. I think it's to charge the battery externally, but I think you also can charge the battery inside the drone while it's inside the drone using a USB cable. This is the power cord for the charger, so you can plug it in here. And on the other side there are two extra USB ports, probably to charge the controller, because the controller doesn't have removable batteries. So I suppose you charge the controller over USB, because it also has a built-in battery. Yeah, it says it has a Power Lipo 2970 mAh 3.7 volts. Inside the accessory box is also the... Oh, this is a USB-C cable. I thought it was micro USB. So the Dji Air also uses a USB-C cable. And then, oh, there's another cable. This is another USB cable, which is very well packed. It looks like a... I don't know what kind of cable this is. Looks like a proprietary cable, and there are two of them. One seems to be USB-C and the other one micro USB, and the other end I don't know what kind of port that is. That looks like a proprietary port. It doesn't look like anything USB, so I'll put that aside until I read the manual. Oh, there's another small item in the accessory box. This is really tiny. I'm surprised you get so many accessories in the box. So this looks like a USB-C to micro USB adapter, and then here you have the joysticks for the controller. I think it looks like a tiny Lego cup, but I think it's the joystick for the controller. You have two of them. They are very easy to get lost. According to other videos I've seen, you can hide them somewhere inside the controller itself. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's somewhere, can be hidden in the controller. Oh, it says unfold the antenna and mobile device clamps then attach the control sticks. Okay, so first you have to peel off this sticker, and then you can unfold the holder for the phone. Oh, these are only replacement sticks in case you lose the original, because the original is already placed inside the control device. So they're just placed inside, they're held by the rubber ring of the joystick. So these are spare parts you can keep, but you don't have to use it. So, and to unfold the antenna, you just take first the sticker off over here, and then you can spin it, and you also can move it in different directions. So I think it's supposed to go up, I think. Well, you cannot spin it all the way around. They only spin like maybe 180 degrees, and then I guess you have to charge the controller first. I don't really know how to charge the controller. There's a USB port over here that was inside the accessory box. Quite many accessories. There's also a tiny piece. It's probably from the controller. But I think that was all. Okay, now the accessory box is empty. Then underneath it there's another box. I think this is the rotor box and the instruction manual. So these are the instruction manual, and I believe these are either replacement rotors or the one which you need to attach to the drone. And then you have like plastic guards for the rotors, so when you never flew a drone before, it's a good idea to attach these guards, because they will protect the rotors in case you crash into a tree or a pole. So I will try to put them on before I start the first flight. And this is a support card which you can get a link to the website to get more information. And these are the instruction manuals, and this is the instruction book, safety guidelines, and the propeller guide to attach the propellers to the drone. It only looks so thick because it's in several different languages, so I don't think it's that long, but it's only 11 pages, but the writing is quite small. But it's a quick start guide, so you can read the basics. And then finally the drone is in this small compartment box. It's like a etui or a carry box with a small card which says Mavic Air carrying case, color gray, out of 60% polyester and 40% EVA. Yeah, and it's made in Shenzhen, China. Contact address is DJI GmbH. Oh, that's a German company. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know they have a German affiliate, or is it a Chinese company? Oh, and on the side they also have the Wi-Fi SSID, which lets you connect directly to the Mavic Air using Wi-Fi, I guess. And there's also the default password written on it, which you probably can change later with the DJI app. So we open it with the zipper. Oh, the rotors are already attached. So the rotors before are only replacement rotors. And the size of the drone is slightly larger than the Palm. So it's a bit larger than the Spark, but definitely smaller than the Mavic 2 Pro. And if I would have to guess the weight, I'll take it out of the box first, because the box is also a bit weighty. So the drone itself, I would say, is a bit heavier than an iPhone Max. It must be around 300 grams if I would have to guess. It's still quite light, so you can hold it in your palm. And this one is the Onyx Black, but it also has silver color on the front, so it's not completely black. And also the pylons here are in silver gray, and they also have stickers which you have to remove. Number 1 says unfold the rear arms downward, so let's pull that off. And the number 2 sticker says unfold the front arms forward. Okay, so this seems to be the front part. First the back you have to fold down, and then the front forward. So that's how you unfold the drone. First the back you push down, and then the front you push to the front, and then it's at full size. But this seems a bit bent, this one, so I don't know if the rotors will lift up, but slightly bent. And then underneath you have another sticker which says remove the gimbal clamp before powering on. So the gimbal clamp you only have to attach while you transport the drone. So when you want to operate the drone, you need to take off the gimbal clamp, and to do that you have to hold your fingers together over here and then remove it over down here, and then you pull it to the top. I believe you just slide it to the top, so you don't pull it, you just slide it to the top and then it's exposed. So remember, this is only to when you are transporting the drone, but when you want to use the drone you have to take it off. So that's how it looks like. And then there's another sticker underneath which says powering on and off. Press the power button, which is this one as it seems, then press and hold for 2 seconds. Oh, so you have to press the power button once and then press and hold for 2 seconds. Before first used, fully charge the battery to activate it. Pull the battery sliders to remove the battery from the aircraft. So I'll take off this sticker. And then to take off the battery you have to slide the sliders on the side. You slide down and then you can lift out the battery, which is a lithium-ion polymer rechargeable battery. It's a 2375 milliampere with 11.5 volt and a capacity of 27.4 Wh. So we have to charge that first, and you can charge the drone battery using the power brick which is included in the packaging, the one we unpacked before. It actually has built-in 8 GB memory as far as I can tell. So even if you forget your micro SD card, you still have a built-in memory of 8 GB. So let's first charge the battery and read the instruction manual, and in the second part we'll do the flying part. So it says to unfold the landing gear before the first flight. So the landing gear is this piece over here, and it's only on the front part of the drone. On the back it has a simple rubber feet over here, so I believe it's to protect the camera when it lands.